What is going on, guys? Team Rocket George here, and we just got a whole bunch of Rocket cards spoiled, and in there was the 3 legendary birds, and that is what we're talking about today. Let's get right into it. First up, we have Team Rocket's Articuno, featuring Petrol, and damn does this bird look pissed. It has the resistant veil ability, which prevents all effects of your opponent's attacks done to your basic Team Rocket's Pokemon in play. It's not going to stop the 200 damage from Dragapult's Phantom Dive attack, but it will stop it from putting 6 damage counters on one of your basic Team Rocket Pokemon in play. That's some pretty good protection for this deck. It also has the Dark Frost attack for a water and 2 colorless energy that does 60 damage and 60 more damage if this Pokemon has any Team Rocket's energy attached to it. We've already seen Team Rocket's energy, which provides 2 in any combination of Dark and Psychic energy. So for a water energy and Team Rocket energy, this attack does 120. That seems okay, but I think we're mostly running Articuno for the protection ability. Second, Erdos, we have Team Rocket Zapdos featuring Ariana. This is probably the least interesting of the 3 birds to me. It has 2 attacks, the first being Jamming Wing for a colorless, or 1 Team Rocket's energy that we were just discussing. It does 30 damage, and you can move 1 energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon. A bit of energy disruption is nice, but I don't think it's anything to write home about. Its second attack, Wicked Thunder, is essentially a copy of Articuno's Dark Frost attack. I would say everything I said about Articuno's attack applies here, but since you can attach the Team Rocket's energy to use Zapdos' first move to maybe move some energy around, it could be a bit better if you're actually going to attack with it, but I'm not sure Zapdos is a necessary inclusion in the Team Rocket's deck at the moment. Alright, and third, we have Team Rocket's Moltres EX featuring Archer, and the only legendary bird to get the EX treatment here. Moltres has the Flame Barrier attack for a fire and 2 colorless, or once again, most likely a fire and a Team Rocket's energy. Flame Barrier deals 110 damage, and next turn, Moltres EX takes 50 less damage from your opponent's attacks. Alright, a smidge of self-protection is nice, but that's not what makes this EX exciting. Its second attack is. And that attack is Evil Burn for a fire and 3 colorless energy. It reads, discard a Team Rocket's energy attached to this Pokemon, and discard your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached to it. Alright, so you're not going to be getting any prize cards off this attack, but it's going to help you get rid of those problematic Pokemon that you really don't have another way around. It's a good way to get rid of those Cornerstone Mask Ogerpons or those Farigirafs or just another overall beefy Pokemon. It can also be super brutal as a way to set your opponent back from a Pokemon they've invested a whole bunch into. For example, a Stage 2 Dragapult EX that they've evolved into and attached a Sparkling Crystal to. Getting rid of that can be super annoying and forcing them to pivot into a whole nother attacker. Once again, no prizes, but a problem solver. I think this card is going to be really neat. I also hope we get a beautiful full art of this Moltres, maybe with like Archer riding it or something, I don't know. So that was a brief overview of Team Rocket's legendary birdies. There was a whole bunch of other Team Rocket cards spoiled today, and I think the deck's really shaping up, but I think there's enough yapping for one video. I have another video coming soon about those. Shout out to PokeBeach for the info. Thank you guys very much for watching, and Pokemon Trainer George, signing out.